her. She's cut out of that song, Zoe. I wanted to hear that.
Get the album, Stephen, get the album.
Listen, please, please, please put your hand in your pocket tonight. All your donations, it's coming right here to Northern Ireland. The telephone number tonight, 03457 33 2233. We talk to each other, we fight with each other, we laugh, we cry with each other on Radio Ulster, on BBC Northern Ireland all year round. This is the time when we can do something from each other. And right throughout tonight, you're going to see the effect that whether you give £1, £10, £100, 1p, you're going to see the effect it has tonight. Please, please donate to children in need tonight.
Yep, keep those donations coming in thick and fast so we can smash last year's total. Now, one of the homegrown charities that benefited from your support last year is the Ulster Cancer Foundation, which does vital work in helping cancer sufferers and their families. Here's Christine Blakely to tell us a little bit more.
It's devastating enough to be diagnosed with cancer and then having to tell your children, finding the right words to reassure them, help them understand what's going on. It's a position no one would ever want to find themselves in. Children in Need is working with the Ulster Cancer Foundation to help families who are in this situation.
How did you think you'd given her cancer?
Well, I'm the family support worker and a drama therapist for the Ulster Cancer Foundation. I support children whose families, there's a significant adult within the family who has a cancer diagnosis. It's really, really scary for these children, and I should have thought that 80% of the children I see under the age of 12 think it's their fault and they think they can get cancer.
They just have to put the injections in because that makes it better.
That's right, that's right.
And when I'm a bigger girl, she's actually going to be better, I hope.
You hope so, don't you?
I'm Ray, this is my wife Gloria, and we have two girls, Rachel and Fiona. Rachel's 10 and Fiona's 6.
Hey, Fiona.
Rachel needed the support because she didn't know any other children in the same predicament or that she could talk to or share her own wee concerns with.
I needed someone to talk to because when I found out my mum got ill, I felt a bit guilty if I had told her what I felt about it because I thought it would have hurt her feelings a bit.
For a third of her life, all she's known is cancer, chemotherapy, sickness, hair loss.
So we felt that she needed more than what we could give her as parents. So we turned to Cancer Lifeline, who work closely with the Ulster Cancer Foundation. That was where we found Rachel Smith, who has worked really hard with Rachel and has been of great support to her.
Yeah. What about you, Caitlin? What have you done?
The Klein project is called Children's Lives Include Moments of Bravery. It's a project to support children from the age of 5 to 12 who have somebody in their lives who has cancer. It's about saying, we don't need cancer to be a bad word, we don't need it to be scary, it's okay.
Sunshine's all here if anybody has a cat. We come to Klein really just so we can talk to other children and so we know that we're not on our own. We know that there's other children out there.
Let's get the good cells blowing first. Get blowing, guys.
We play this little game and it's with bubbles. You have the bad cells and the good cells, and if you're a good cell you have to blow it at the bad cells and the bad cells blow it back to you, and you have to try and pop the bad cells, so you do, just try to see who wins the game.
Kill those cells, kill them, wave your arms around a bit. Come on, do it again.
After your picture fades and darkness has turned to grey.
Danny was an amazing man. He really was an amazing man. He had head and neck cancer, and the family called me in because they wanted to help the children talk about the cancer diagnosis, what was going to happen, and then it came to actually a point where we knew that Danny was not going to get better.
That was a special day, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What was that day?
My first communion.
What's in there? Is that photos? Shall we have a look? Who's in the photos? Who's this?
Dolly.
It was about helping Danny and Jacinta, his wife, prepare Sinead, Neve and the two boys to understand what was going on. So one of the things that I helped Danny do was come up with making memory boxes.
These are the bad times and good times we have with Daddy, and the happy times we have with Daddy.
Rocky Pebbles so small because it's for bad times and we didn't really have bad times even though Daddy was sick. The diamond's really big because it's for special days that we had with Daddy.
He was really good at
making you laugh.
Yeah, he was really good at that, wasn't he?
Because sometimes he stuck chips up his nose.
Children in Need makes a difference to thousands of children's lives. It's making a difference here to every single child that I see. Without Children in Need, these children wouldn't be getting the support they need.
This is a wee box that Daddy gave us. When you hug it, you can hug Daddy at the same time because he put a hug into it.
He put a hug inside?
There's a little poem on it.
Do you want to read it?
This is a very special gift that you can never see. The reason it's so special, it's just for me. Whenever you're lonely or ever feeling blue, you only have to hold this gift and know I'm hugging you. You never can unwrap it. Please leave the ribbon tied. Just hold the box close to your heart and it's filled with hugs inside. Love, Daddy.
Time after time.
Children in Need is making a difference, and you can too. Please help.
That's what tonight's all about, and thank you so much, by the way, to one of our big stars from Northern Ireland, now a network star, of course, Christine Blakely, and those kids that you saw in that film, just beautiful. I don't have kids, but I'll tell you what, that's what it's all about. And please, tonight, if you're sitting and you've donated every single year, or maybe you've never donated, would you please do it for me tonight? 03457 332233.
We've got Brian coming up next, haven't we?
We do have Brian Kennedy coming up next, yeah. And of course, I met him today. He was down with Anderson today, Brian Kennedy was. And he was lovely. He's a really, I don't know, he's a down-to-earth guy. Thought he was really nice. No way you get these lunatics in this business.
Oh, I know. Sure, I thought you were a lunatic before I met you tonight. No, I know you.
Stay with us, and if you sent me down, I'm spilling my water now. Look at this. Nobody has sent me. Nobody has sent me a peach schnapps tonight yet. Nobody has sent come down to cut the hair yet, to shave the hair yet. Nothing like it.
I told you I'd do it.
No, I'm going to go up. This lot have been really quiet tonight, actually. Will we go up here?
I think we should have a wee chat.
Here. Goodness sake, and there's my mic and all the way. Look at this.
Oh, it's all falling to pieces.
Everything. I'm going to go down here. You'll be glad to know I can't hear them in the gallery now. I just plugged myself back in. Thank you, Michael. Because this lot have been here, and they all look very sophisticated. And they're probably scundered when they saw me here. They probably thought they were getting, I don't know, Noel Thompson, Mark Crothers, Zoe Salmon talking to these people. And you've got me. Jill, can you imagine they've let the riff laugh like Nolan in here?
Well, can't have it all, can we?
Can't have it all. No. Are you enjoying tonight?
It's a fantastic night. Thank you very much.
Can you describe to people just that stage down there, and that, you know, when there's 5,000 people in here and they're screaming, and I get a real sense, I don't know about you, that it's Northern Ireland bonding tonight. It is, isn't it?
Absolutely electric. Fantastic it is.
Yeah.
Really is.
What would you say to people at home?
Give that money. The children need it. Pledge it.
Yeah, please do so. You know the number, it'll be on your screen right now. What about Brian Kennedy, Zoe?
Yeah, he's still with us. He's going to be singing an old Jerry Rafferty song right next time. So let's go over now to the stage.
Here we go. Let me see ya. On the street, I was talking to a man. He said, there's so much of this life of mine that I don't understand. You shouldn't worry, I said, 'cause that ain't no crime. And if you get it wrong,